Welcome everyone to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Game of the Year Complete Edition, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you're in the market for a new PC, the link is in the description below. I don't know if there's any sales or not, but if you still need, check out the link. Use my code WITCHER, you'll save a little bit of money. Alright, let's see where we last left off. Yep, that's where we last left off.
Old and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Alright, we're here in Erston.
Look!
Because we're still doing exploration around Oxenfurt and around the Novigrad area before we start resuming Novigrad stuff. So, let's see what we want to do. Well, we could pursue these contracts, because I know I've been needing to get that done. And we'll go to my character screen here and see if I need to put in anything I need to do. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this upgraded. And we're going to go ahead and do Endure Pain. Alrighty. Now that we got that done. Alright, we can always come back and we'll do this area a little bit later, but I'm going to catch up on a few things here in Valen. Like questing, that's all that's left. And there's a few areas we can't get to because it's a little bit too high level for us. Either it's in the 20s, high enemies guarding things that are in the 20s. So yeah, it's going to be a while, but we'll come back. So let's go to Lindenvale and get this contract done.
And this be the witchman.
And so let's go on over here and get this contract done.
Gloria's still unwell. Head's hot as a half. And she's seeing things.
Ought to take her into the
Hey, Gravedigger. Hear about the job.
Hear about the job. Seems you got a problem. Some graves get dug up.
If that were only it. Every now and then, a vile beast that come round the graveyard, devour what's fresh, then move on. Started a game not long past. Thought to myself, just don't step out after dark and lock your door tight. But then a young'un went missing.
From the graveyard?
Nay, from the village. Little snotter wouldn't have come here of his own. And I'd heard something like a whimper in the night.
Didn't bother to come out, see what was happening?
Think me daft? If you've monsters, you need a witcher.
My reward, let's talk.
Let's talk about my reward.
Okay, we'll go a few extra crowns, not much. How about that?
Rate's fair, considering the job. I know a bit about these things.
See what I can do.
See if I can learn what's out there.
Alrighty, and let's go to the graveyard and see what's going on. Oh, besides, we gotta prep, don't we? Alchemy. See what we can do with our alchemy here. Alright, I guess nothing at this point. Alrighty. Let's see what's up here.
Time to end this.
Come on, doggies. Come on, doggies. Alright, yeah, dogs are powerful when
Come on.
Okay, there's another dog. Come on, doggy.
Ghouls dug up the graves. Then the stench of decay attracted wild dogs. But neither ghouls nor dogs steal kids.
Right. Okay, so we're going through water. Let's investigate.
Grave's been dug up. Recently. Smell of cadaverine's old, though. Overripe. Wonder where the stench will lead me.
Stench, you say. Alrighty. Alright, so it looks like this can go over this bridge, right? Okay, now where is it leading? Alright, it looks like it's leading to the house.
Whatever filth lives here sure chose an unusual place for its lair.
Let's investigate it.
Creature can use tools. Means it's sapient, or just plain clever.
Alright, let's come on over here.
Somebody's doing some cooking. Yes, it's a human femur. A child's. Human skulls in a magic circle. Monsters clearly using them, drawing strength from the place of power. Gotta be a grave hag. Collected the skulls to draw the power through them. Confidence grew enough it started prowling the village. Need to take the skulls, force it to go back to the cemetery. I'll get it there. That ought to really piss it off. Now to lay low in the cemetery. It's likely to crawl out after dark.
Alrighty. And then we gotta prep before we get to the cemetery before we meditate until she gets there. Alrighty. So before we do, we'll meditate right quick. Alrighty. Now, let's meditate until she shows up. And there she is, right on time.
Thief. Skulls he stole. My skulls. Ought to dig up his own.
There she is. Right on cue. How long you gonna make me wait?
You hurt, stupid thing. Okay, well now she's down. Now let's take her head. Alright, well, I'm gonna leave Roach here. I'm gonna go and collect my reward. Yeah, she was kind of kicking my rear end, wasn't she? I shouldn't have gotten the close quarters like that. Oh well, it's done anyway. Alright, Gravedigger. Hear about the job?
Hear about the job.
And?
It's taken care of. There was a grave hag that dug up the graves and snatched the child.
Aye? So, how is the little tyke?
Dead.
Child's dead.
Oh, 'tis as I thought.
What about my reward?
Oh, I've not forgotten, nay. Here you go. Thanks much for your help.
Take care.
So we completed contract. Alright, so we completed contract. Yeah, I know I got a lot of things, don't we? We've done contract the Merry Widow. Geralt took a contract. The Grave Digger of Lindenvale had hang on to the village's nose board. It seemed the village cemetery was full of monsters who seized children as their victims. Geralt investigated the matter and discovered a grave hag hunted nearby. With the investigation part of his task complete, it was on the luring out and slice into ribbons phase. After riddling the village of the monster, Geralt collected a trophy from its body and went to the Grave Digger for the promised bounty. Okay, well that's good. Let's see, what yeah, the swamp thing. Now, I don't know where this guy was when was here with Dalwarn, maybe? I'm thinking maybe he was right there. Or was he right there? Yeah, I'll put my marker there. I want to see if I can go talk to this guy. You know, I met with the mist and stuff. Unfortunate. Come here, Roach. Yeah, you ain't gonna like the swamp very much. Nope. Okay, you ready to hightail it? Without trying to run into drowners? Alright, go. Hey, Leslev.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay. Because I ran into that gas and now I have to deal with it. Alrighty, well, that's alright. I guess I need to be careful. Alright, come on, droners. Let's go.
Lost your nerve?
Come on, droner, let's dance. Alrighty. Come on, drowners, let's go. Come on, drowners. Man, those drowners weren't doing nothing. So, oh well, took advantage of it. Now, what's over here?
Now in his eye. Ought to use it. Someone placed an illusion here. Different claw marks. Guess a few individuals feed here. Strange. No tracks around the corpses.
Alright, now let's examine the tracks.
Tracks masked with magic. This is getting interesting.
Yeah, you think? There's the trail.
Corpse is decomposed almost completely. Guess I'm dealing with an old foglet hiding behind an illusion.
Alrighty. Yeah, there's the illusion.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Alright, now let's go in here and see about this little foglet.
Lost your nerve?
Foglet. Not the main one, but I'll take you too.
Bastards are strong. Must be the fog.
Of course. Well, and there's that old foglet.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Gotcha. Alright, where's that old foglet? There you are. Well, old foglet's down. Let's take its head. Oh boy, I'm telling you, this place is foggy, isn't it? Let's get on out of here. Let's go back to this person who had the contract. Even though we didn't get a chance to talk to him to negotiate our price, I guess we'll just have to accept what price he gives us. Alrighty. I've been killing a lot of drowners around here too. Alright, Les Live.
Careful, sir. A monster prowls the bog. Enter the mist and you'll never see home again.
I'm here to collect the reward.
Monster's dead. Fog's dispersed.
Ha! Village folk will be content. Give them cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward. Take it and fare you well.
Alright, well. Still negotiating for my price, but oh well. As long as you take me the experience. Contract swamp thing. Okay. A mysterious fog that killed all who ventured into it had arisen near the village of Downwarden, inconveniently close to where Pete was being dug. Geralt decided to investigate this murderous mist and see if he could put a stop to it. Geralt's investigation took him to the very heart of the swamp. As he was walking, an exceptionally hideous foglet suddenly jumped out at him from an unusual thick patch of fog. The monster was old and strong, making defeating it no easy labor. Geralt managed the task, however, and a few moments after the foglet breathed its last, the poisonous fog dispersed and the Witcher could at last fill his lungs safely. Hoping to find someone who would offer him a reward, Geralt went to Downwarden. A peat digger residing in that village was grateful Geralt had enabled a return to his labors and so handed the Witcher some coin. Yeah, but I should have came to negotiate, but I didn't, so I'll take a loss on that one, I guess. Yeah, we're not ready for the 20s yet. We can do the Apiarian Phantom, but that's in Novigrad, right? That's in the Novigrad area. Alright, well, we can go over here and see about this one. We'll kind of make up for the losses that we took on that one contract, so that's okay. We'll do the Apiarian Phantom. We are within the range of it. So, see about it.
Welcome to Honeyfield, traveller.
Well, thank you.
Holofernes Meyersdorf at your service. Meet my sons, Bernie, Franklin, and Hugo.
Nice to meet you. Geralt of Rivia.
I know who you are. Recognize the hair. Truth is, I've been waiting for someone like you.
Worried about the Apiarian Phantom? Saw your notice.
That's right. He's ravaging my hives.
Let's talk about my reward.
As far as my reward's concerned.
Yeah, we're not gonna go too high.
As you wish. Fail to rid us of the Phantom and we'll go belly up anyway. I shall look upon your fee as an investment.
So it's a deal?
It is. It is.
Can you describe this phantom?
You do realize this Apiarian Phantom. Well, there is no such thing. It's a monster, gotta be. A wraith, maybe. Any of your workers see anything?
I did. I was cleaning a hive when I heard a farmhand cry out. Screamed as though he'd been stung by a whole swarm all at once. I ran to him, but he was dead.
Any stings on him?
None. He looked like he had frostbite. Blue lips, frost in his hair, and dead bees lay all around him.
Farmhand's body, where is it?
Farmhand who died. What did you do with the body? Wouldn't mind a look.
Too late for that. We buried the poor fellow a few days back.
Where'd this phantom appear?
Where'd the Phantom appear? Can any of you show me?
I'll go. Come with me. This way. Follow me.
Where'd you get the idea it was an apiarian phantom?
It's a beekeeping superstition. You mismanage the bees' offerings, the phantom appears. He destroys the hives and kills the bees, so that no one can use these noble creatures for ignoble purpose.
Sicked your bees on the competition, eh?
No, Father recently signed a contract with the Redanians.
So the Phantom's from Nilfgaard.
Man, they got short little legs.
This is the place. Here's where the Phantom killed the farmhand.
Maybe it left some tracks.
Alrighty, let's start investigating.
Covered in frost. Cold must have killed the bees.
Skinflints, riding skinflints to skin other skinflints.
There's blood.
Blood. Dried and blackened, so several days old. Must be where the farmhand died.
Let's examine the tracks.
The Apiarian Phantom's got large feet, me, and it's pretty damn heavy.
Alright, he said. I wonder where this lead me. He kinda
Tracks
talked-
disappear in the water. Doubt anything's hiding in this puddle they call a lake. Need to check the other side, see if the trail goes on.
Alright, let's see if we can find it. Yeah, Geralt was talking over himself a little.
Gotta squeeze through here. Gotta find another way in.
Alrighty. Alrighty, I think it's in here.
It's locked.
I got the key right here. Father began building this house for Bernie, but ran out of coin. It's been standing half finished since.
Wonderful hiding place for whatever destroyed your hives. I'm going in. You go home and bar your door. Who knows what might come out of there.
Yep.
Apiarian Phantom my ass. It's a hound of the wild hunt. Damn it.
Yeah, I'm keeping stone locked in one place. Boy, I tell you, I had him cornered. All right, I'll take your parts. Yeah, I had him stun locked in that corner. Man, I had him stun locked in there, so he never got out. Okay, now let's go collect our reward. Now, I took a little bit of damage, but he got, like I said, he got trapped. Alrighty.
sir. Did you drive off the Phantom?
Hello.
Your Apiarian Phantom was a hound of the Wild Hunt.
Eternal fire. Hounds run with the Wild Hunt as well.
About 2 weeks back, I woke suddenly in the night, saw the hunt streaking across the sky.
Hound must have gotten separated then. Couldn't go back, so it hid in the empty house. It's hardly compensation for your losses, but at least the hound won't destroy any more hives.
Thank you, Witcher. It's true. Nothing like hiring a specialist.
Alrighty.
Enough for today, boys. Let's go home. A big day tomorrow. Let's rebuild the hives the hound destroyed.
Work and more work. Never ending.
You a tower.
Whatever half
You're a good man.
Alright, so we completed what, the Apiarian Phantom? The Apiarian Phantom. While traversing the outskirts of Novigrad, Geralt happened across a contract on a creature known as the Apiarian Phantom. It had been hung by a certain Holzferns Meyersdorf, owner of the Honeyfield beekeeping plantation. Geralt decided to pursue the bounty. Geralt's investigation revealed the monster was hiding in the basement of an unfinished home near the Meyersdorf estate. What Geralt had to do was clear, enter the basement, and kill the beast. Once Geralt had forced his way in, he was greeted to an unexpected sight. The house's interior was completely frozen, and standing amidst the frost, a giant and terrifying creature Geralt knew to be one of the Wild Hunt's hounds. The beast put up quite the fight, but in the end Geralt proved stronger and bested his opponent. When he showed the beekeeper the trophy he had taken from the hound, he received a handsome reward. Yeah, of course. Alright, is there any more Witcher contracts within my range? Well, the White Lady. Let's go do with the White Lady. She's, close to mine. Yeah, I think we, come this area, Portside Gate. Alright. Now let's go see about the White Lady.
The cows give sour milk. The cat sleeps with the rats. The pigs squeal the night through.
Always liked visiting lovely gardens.
Alright, here we go.
Yes, especially nice in wartime, when so many have been stripped of that freedom to try and fight.
Alright, Helma.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the notice.
Hear about the White Lady.
As I hoped. I notice it's been hanging so long, sun's near bleached it blank.
Managed to decipher it somehow, but I need more information.
Ask away. Afraid to go out in the fields anyway for fear of ending up like Mikko and his band.
Mikko and his band, who are they?
Mikko and his band. Who are they?
4 lads, drunkards and good for nothings all. They drained a few pints and decided they'd all plough the White Lady. Maybe then she'd bugger off.
Romantics.
Seems the White Lady spurned their advances. They still lie in the field. Folk are afeard to bury them.
Lady haunts the fields.
So the White Lady haunts your fields?
True. Just past the hut near the old tower. Folk say she's made her home there. So, will you save us from her?
Let's talk about my reward first.
White Lady can wait. Let's talk about my pay first.
Yeah, I don't want to go too high on people. I mean...
Oh, so be it. I can toss in that bit.
Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Using more effective means than brave Mikko.
Alrighty, so now let's go to the tower and see what we can glean for the evidence with this. The White Lady.
Whatever he saw just before he died gave him quite a scare. Hard-headed men. Bodies dried to a crisp. Signs of burns. Noonwraith did this. Pale skin, but no blood loss. This is no vampire. Expected to see 4 bodies. Deep, uneven tracks. Someone fled blindly in a panic.
Yeah, of course he would be flying in a panic seeing all that. Alright, where's it going to?
Want to explore the tower. Blood trail leads to the cellar. Ghouls dragged the body downstairs, but it wasn't their kill. Skin's unnaturally pale, cracked. All signs point to a Noonwraith. She's avoiding me. Gotta find something that belonged to her. She'll have to show then.
Yep, let's go see what we can glean from what Helma has to offer for the White Lady. Oh, let's come on over here and... Yeah, of course she'd be avoiding me. She don't want killed. Alright, Helma.
Greetings, Witcher.
The White Lady, I know what it is.
Seems your White Lady's a Noonwraith.
That means... Gods, poor Lucy.
Lucy. She was gonna marry, right?
Yeah. Her parents swore her to a smith from the city. Well-to-do, sure, but older and more brittle than elven ruins. Lucy ran from the altar out into the fields, where she slashed her veins. Used the silver dagger she'd gotten for the betrothal. Wait, let me show you. Lucy's parents couldn't bear to sell it, bury it even. They left it in my care.
I want to send her away, but I've got to bring her close, lure her first. I need an object that belonged to her. Dagger would be perfect.
Take it, but kill Lucy. Promise me. She shouldn't suffer no more.
You got it. Well, let's go back over here and get the White Lady to show up. Attract her with my Witcher charms, of course. Alright, now she is a Noonwraith, so she could show up. Yeah, alrighty, let's do it. There she is.
Let's dance.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Come on, Lucy. Come on, Lucy. Lucy. You need to come together as one. Thank you. That got her. Alright, we got her. Drink some water. Get my health up. Alright, well, Lucy is taken care of.
Well, he says I talk too much.
Okay, Helma.
Greetings, Witcher.
Got rid of the white lady.
Problem solved. You can go back to your fields.
Thank you. Your coin. And may fortune smile upon you.
Alright, so we completed the white lady. Alright, there we go, the white lady. While in Novigrad, Geralt came across a notice offering a bounty for killing a certain white lady haunting the fields outside the city. The Witcher, who was always in need of coin for what does he spend his coin on? Armor, swords, clips to hold back his hair. At any rate, he was forever short of it, and so accepted the contract. The white lady turned out to be a Noom Wraith. In order to defeat this phantom, Geralt first had to find out what bound it to the abandoned tower and its surrounding fields. Geralt uncovered the tragic fate of the woman who had turned into a Noom Wraith, then sent her on to the next world. The bounty issuer was clearly relieved to hear this and handed Geralt his due. Okay, well, we could start just, you know, taking care of this. And I guess we could start doing this over here. Alright, let's go.
So buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
Oh, speaking of, we need to use it. We need to do alchemy. Okay, is there any? Well, we got 3 decoctions. Okay, Foglet, that's nice. Grave Hag, oh yeah. Reliever's decoction? I'll save that one for last. Enhanced Blizzard. Okay. Yep, our stuff is getting there. Our stuff is getting improved too. Instead of normal, we're getting enhanced. And then soon, it's going to be more expensive trying to get everything up to superior. And that includes armor too and weapons. We need a lot of money. Alright.
Long live and
Alright. Okay, we got that. Alright, let's go to see if the sailboat, right? Yeah, let's go on over to the sailboats now. Or at least that one. Alright, that's all it was. It's just a sailboat. Okay. Alright, let's go see what this is. Yeah, we're just kind of getting things done around this area now. We've already kind of done the contracts. Let's go see what's over here. Oh, we need to meditate too. Alright. We'll meditate for about an hour. Okay. Okay, let's get our enhanced coming out. We'll get the Thunderbolt. We'll get Quinn ready. Let's go. It's a Wyvern. Come on, Wyvern. Let's go.
Come on, come closer.
I tolerated a little pain, didn't I? Trying to get that thing down. Alright, let's get that. Okay, let's go over here. Alright, let's go on over here and see what this is.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Yeah, I hate rot fiends. About to get a devour here in a minute.
Rot fiend nest needs to be destroyed.
It's kind of funny that you showed up there.
Time to end this.
Alright, well, now that devour went down. Didn't particularly like the idea of being poisoned by them. Alright, well, there's the fort. We could kind of be a pain in the butt to the Redanians. That's what I'm gonna be, a pain in the butt to the Redanians. Because eventually I'm gonna have to help either Radovid or Emir. I think, despite that me and Emir are at odds with each other, might as well help him out. It's either him or Radovid. Well, sorry, I think I'd rather have Emir. Alright. Let's come on over here.
No passage! Turn back. Bridge is closed.
On whose orders?
By order of His Grace, King Radovid himself. Which means I'm not to let me old mum through without a valid pass.
Got a pass.
I've got a pass.
Let's see. Everything looks to be in order.
All right, let me cross.
Are you in a rush? Got something concealed, maybe?
Wanna frisk me?
Ha! What? You out for the fondling? We've no time for games with you. Lads, let him through. Come through.
Stay out of my way.
Feisty, eh?
Alright, well, we got the border post, so there we go. We got the marker for it. So now we can just come through when we want.
Come through.
Yeah, I'd like to tell that one soldier to go crawl under his rock, go back to Redania. Alright, now then, we got monsters' nests over here. Knickers. Yep, knickers. powerful knickers too. Of course, that stands to reason. We're getting powerful ourselves. So of course, they would get stronger. Alright, come here, knickers. Knickers. Hey, let me.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Well, I'm fixing to be going into a cave, and I want to be able to see everything. So where is it? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a lot of them. There's a rock true and some more knickers. Let's go, rock true. Come on.
Lost your nerve?
Let's go. Alright, control's down now. Now let's see what we got in here. Alrighty, now we're done with it. Oh, hello. Now that's bright, but that's what honey's for. There we go. Alright, so there's a red dot, whatever. Okay, now we're monster nest, right? Where is it? Indragas.
That stench.
Actually, the big one.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Indragas.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Blow it up.
Let's dance.
There you go, warrior. Hey, that one's down. Get that warrior with Axie.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Alright, Indraga's down.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Indragas.
Yeah, I gotta blow up the nest to get rid of the Endregas. I also had to use Engine to get rid of those bees. Ready? Monster's nest taken care of, that's for sure. Alright, let's go do with this over here. Yes, John Verdon. And looks like you've killed a lot of people.
Which, John Verdon, remember? You saved me from the drowners. Was Coppolis then? Nah, why? My purse is bursting.
Mm-hmm. With coin that belonged to the refugees. Vengeance tastes sweet.
I thought you'd come for your reward. I'll gladly pay, mind you. You saved my life, no two ways about it. But, if you're looking for a bruising, well, you'll find it.
Yeah, just because the refugees did that to you doesn't give you the right to return the favor. So, well, now you gotta go. Should have left you back on the bank.
Should have left you there, tied up, right at the water's edge.
Well, you can't turn back time. But I'm willing to see to it your conscience don't torment you long.
Oh my god.
Get him!
My conscience ain't gonna bother me much longer, you know?
Lost your nerve?
Alright, all the bandits are down. Man, I would have saved these people's lives if I had left him on the bank. Alrighty, they had a letter. Alright, let's read the letter. Let's see here, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Dear Mother, everything has gone very well so far. I still have a considerable way to go to the city, but as soon as I get there, I will dispatch this letter and set about writing another. I miss you and Father horribly. I am being extremely careful with the coin you gave me. I have not spent hardly a thing. Once I find employment, I will set aside an amount every week and send you my savings regularly. Tell Yolanda I love her greatly and will send for her soon to come and be with my wife. Of course, I spoke with a certain Temerian who told me there are more merchants in the city than ants in the woods and that the scribes are always wanted. I believe he spoke the truth. Your Tobin, give Fido a good belly rub for me. Alright, well, he deserved it. Alright, let's go see what this is. Alrighty. Well, now John Verdon paid for it.
Your arse is mine.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, you witch fucker!
Not far from the truth before I killed him. Alright, now let's see what the bandits were having. Over here. Alright, well, there we go. I got their stuff. Alright, now let's see where we gotta go next. We can go here. And then we could swim out to this, and then do this, and there's that lighthouse right there. Then we can probably see what we need to do. I think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Alright, let's come on over here and see where this is going. Slid down. Alright, now let's come on over here. And get these drowners. Alright, let's go, drowners.
Not bad.
Now they're down. Now we'll come over here and see what this treasure hunt is, because I think that's what this is. Alright, let's see here. Letter. Collect the goods from the same crate as usual. If you get it to the drop-off on time, you'll get the full sum we agreed to. If you get it there no later than a week after we agreed, you'll get half. If you're later than a week, you're dead. Hugo. P.S. Don't want any witnesses. If someone notices you, kill them first, ask questions later. Okay, which starts a treasure hunt. Coast of Rex. Alrighty. Let's do a fast dive, get this one. Oh. There you go, I gotcha. Alrighty. Okay, I'm getting over here.
Die.
Alright, we completed Coast of Rex. One day, an intriguing letter came into Geralt's possession. Even a cursory reading sufficed to reveal it was the key to some fascinating riddle. Collect the goods from the same crate as usual. If you get it to the drop-off on time, you'll get to the full sum we agreed to. If you get it there no later than a week after we agreed, you'll get half. If later than a week, you're dead. Hugo. P.S. Don't want any witnesses. If someone notices you, kill them first. Ask questions later. Well, someone lost out on that treasure, didn't they? Okay, well, I'm gonna go here, but I'm gonna go by the Widow's Grotto. Alrighty. And I'm gonna take a look at this for a minute. yeah, that beautiful sunset. Well, I need to quit looking at scenery and start doing what I need to do. Alright, let's go on over here and see what we got. I'm tempted to run through all the Hearts of Stone area, but there's like enemies that will one-shot me. So, not ready to do that yet. Yeah, and there's the barrels. Let's see here, that's a smuggler's cache, probably. Alrighty, let's get that smuggler's cache. Swimming underwater. Alrighty. Now, there's gotta be a monster over here. Probably Basculus. Come on, Basilisk, let's go.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
I nailed you, you Basculus, and boy, you're loud. You know? Okay, now we got that. Now... let's go to this lighthouse over here. Oh boy, I'm telling you, sunset's getting pretty. Look at that. I think it's beautiful. Yes, it is. Alrighty, let's keep swimming over here. We gotta get this lighthouse. Alrighty. Alright, so now we've completed as far as we're gonna do it in this area. We still got Oxenford to do. Let's see if there's any secondary quests we need to do. Oh, well, we can do fencing lessons. Okay, fencing lessons is in Novigrad, so we'll go in there. Alright. Let's go.
Rain again. Damn mages.
Ah! Ah!
Hey, you. Seen any prime filly?
Yeah, like I said, we kind of already looted, but just in case we didn't, we'll loot it.
It only ever rains these days.
Oh! Y'all are in my way constantly, people. Get out of my way. Alrighty, we're just gonna meet up with Rosa. And it's perfect too. It's dark. People ain't gonna be hardly out.
Ugh, this weather makes me downright melancholy.
I truly wonder what will happen with the gutters clogged.
Hey, Captain.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Yeah, I'm due to meet Rosa.
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
Alrighty. Alright, fencing lesson, huh? Yeah, we'll go by the southern gate.
Looks like rain.
Yes, Rosa?
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, left, right. Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
What about training?
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Let's go.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
As you wish.
If that's what the lady wishes. Just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you, just in case. On guard! You're quick!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Why the interest in fencing?
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
What now?
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
My inner girl agrees.
Can't be far. 7 Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
No lollygagging.
We better find her, or her father will string us up. Alrighty.
A gallant gesture, but I must refuse.
Oi, Cole, you heard her speak? Our lasses don't talk like that.
Aye, but an elf guardian wants to. Come to the wrong 7:30. Black ones aren't welcome here.
Get your filthy hands off me, you wretch!
Alright, I bear interfere.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
Yeah, apologize and leave. Using Axie.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kolb. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Lesson's over.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of 2 drunkards? The world would be a better place without...
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Alright, we completed fencing lessons. Alright, let's find it. Yeah, fencing lessons. There we go. Geralt had learned that Rosa Va'atra was a passionate devotee of the art of swordplay. The fencing lesson Geralt had given her while searching for yours truly had thrilled her to the core and left her asking the Witcher if they could meet again for a repeat. Geralt had plenty of experience teaching young women with fiery personalities how to swing swords, and so agreed. Once they were done with their lesson, Geralt was supposed to escort the young lady home. Rosa, however, was clearly still in the mood for some recreation and gave him the slip during a moment of inattention. The Witcher knew he needed to find her or land himself in a heap of trouble. Rosa found out for herself that not all residents of Novigrad respect diplomatic immunity. The Witcher saved her from a tight spot, but also discovered a dark side to her character. It was clear to them both that there would be no third fencing lesson. Well, the way she was going, probably didn't want to train her anymore. Alright, the volunteer. Okay, that's close to Oxenford, isn't it? Yep, alright, well, we'll go to the Oxenford Harbor. Alrighty. Let's go and get on over here and see what this Rock Troll has. I like these sticky drowners are trying to drown me. That's what they are. Right, drink my water. Hey, Rock Troll.
Then you mans here, Redania Camp Army. No cross, no boat steal.
Redanian army? Where are you hiding them?
In here. Me. No see mans? Join me, King Ravodid Army. Order got guard boatses.
Boats are in pretty bad shape.
Me guard boats, let's say. But no wood for to make a fence. Their boats high, so me fence make a boats. Boats guard boats.
Who recruited you?
Why'd you join the army? Someone recruit you?
Crude? No crude. Come good soldier mans. Say chargy man, watch boats. Peasanters, they steals peasanters' boats. Puzzler trollololo? Dunno.
Think I do. Redanians seized some peasants' boats. Thought the peasants might try to take them back. What happened next?
Chargy man go. Soldier mans drink and sing. Lot sing. Listen, troll. Buff. Come, peasanters, swing sharpie sticks. I help one army. Runner to runner. Holla, peasanters. Holla, soldier mans. Gentle. Move them apart. But all lie down, soldier mans too. But order had me watch boats. And what time? Trollololo soldier man now. Trollolo just sing too. You for sing you?
No thanks. Heard you earlier. But listen, where are the bodies? Don't see any.
Hungry go. Should no waste. Peasanters good food. Soldier man friends. Not so good big stew. Always good.
Got it. Wartime rules.
Guess I understand. Wartime rules?
Man's soldier man too?
No.
Trollololo. Makes man soldier man. Trollo. Chargy man. Say, bring paint. And man brings paint.
Paint? What are we talking about?
Paint! Paint! Red colory, white colory, city gods, no city go. Trollolo, what's boats?
Fine, I'll bring you some paint.
Fine, I'll try to find some paint for you.
Good mans. Redani army, no service forget. Come and sit and
So we're just gonna go to Oxenford Harbor. And I think it's dark to where they are not there.
Choked to death on 3 pounds of steam. Long live Radovid!
Yeah, I don't think he's there. Nope. Alrighty. Well, we're gonna meditate for a few hours.
Know what they say about
Alright,
you
I
lot?
don't think he's there
Seek
yet.
justice, hire a witcher.
Yeah, I don't think he's there yet. I'm gonna wait another hour. Well, tell you what, we'll go sell to the armor. Then we'll see if the merchant comes. I'll buy the paint. Hey, armor.
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me? An interesting one?
Yeah, sure. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
I've already meditated too long. Or maybe not enough, but I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah, we're gonna have this dismantled. And that. Yeah, there's a few things we need to dismantle. Okay. Dark iron ore. We're not gonna take down everything, I don't think, yeah. Alrighty. Let's sell you the ugly stuff. I don't want it. So we're gonna sell what we can. See if anything Roach has that I can sell to him. Yeah, blinders, that's definite. You know what? I want to sell some of the gold stuff to you. I'm gonna need it. There you go. Thank you.
So long.
Alright, now let's see if that merchant's out.
Whoa, don't touch it.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
excuse me.
Best wares this
Hey,
side
merchant.
of the pond. What can I do with you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Show me what you got in stock.
Let me see. Might pick something.
Alright, I'm gonna buy the paint. And I'm gonna sell him a lot of stuff. Alrighty, now I'm gonna sell you some wines and beers that I don't need. And the meat. Alrighty, I think that's it. Okay, hoping for a round of cards.
Wanted to play cards. Doubt we need to wait till tomorrow.
Alright, now let's see what we can do. Okay, let's put in the catapult. We need to get rid of at least one of the Blue Strauss Commandos. Yeah, let's play. Alright, I guess we could play this hand. Let's do it. How about a Cranford Reeves Dragon Hunter for ranged? How about another Cranford Reaver's Dragon Hunter for range joining his brother? How about Sela to Tensorville for ranged? Alright, well, I'm going to use my leader and clear the weather. Alright, how about Zoltan for melee? How about Regis for melee? How about Kira Metz for range? How about a Dunbanner Medic for siege? And it's gonna bring back Sela to Tensorville for range. How about Trebuchet for siege? Well, I'll pass. I won that card.
White one, taking a peek at my wares, yeah?
Excuse me?
Everyone to me! To me!
Alright, so now
Best wares.
we're gonna go back to the White Eagle Fort.
What a pretty
Right, Rock Pro.
Private Snake, report on order.
Got some paint for you.
Just so happens I have some paint on me.
Oh! 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 Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
Has paint, but how? Dunno.
Might be a problem.
Man's how no. I order. Man's knows.
I guess I do. Depends what.
Birdo colory. Redania Birdo. Shields like.
I can try.
Guess I can give it a shot. Got a brush?
Beautiful. Pretty Birdo.
Think so? As long as you're happy with it.
Man's good. Not like other mans they choose. And sit and
Alright, so we completed the volunteer. Just waiting for everything to kind of catch up a little bit. Alright, so we completed the volunteer. Alright, keep going. Yeah, there we go. The volunteer. While meandering through the sunny but war-damaged lands near Oxenfurt, Geralt's sensitive ears picked up a very strange sound, something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Geralt would be a poor excuse for a witcher if he did not investigate such a matter. It turned out the dubious musical touts belonged to a troll who believed himself part of the Redanian army. His fondest dream was for a fort he had been assigned to guard to look like a proper Redanian fort. Bear in mind that a troll's mental capacity is roughly that of a none-too-bright toddler, and you'll understand why this particular one felt a Redanian fort should be painted in bright Redanian colors. Geralt brought him red and white paint, which made him as happy as a child finding a present under his pillow. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Yeah. We're not ready to do certain things. Yeah, we're waiting until we hit the 20s and then we'll start working on the level 20 contracts. I'm not in a hurry to get any of the gear. I want the wolf gear, so we'll wait until we hit Karamarn. Other than that, I guess we can start resuming Novigrad quests. We'll do these 3 at a later date, so I think I'm gonna do that. Let's go to the Gate of the Hierarch. And go store some stuff.
What are you looking at?
Alright, now we'll see what we got in the stash. Yeah, I need to sell. Oh, I forgot to sell that, didn't I? Guess I wasn't thinking. Okay, ornate row, put that in. New moon. Ophiri. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's see here. Cat gear. Bear. Wolf. Manticore. I think that's it. So I can sell these 4 shirts. Old Fury Saber can go in there. Yeah, then we'll put that in there. We'll put some of that in there too. I'll put that on better swords. Alrighty. I think that's it. Yeah, alrighty. Now we've done that. Now let's go talk to Molly, I think. Let's go talk to Molly if we can. Oh yeah, I did remember that priest I did put in his place.
Like dung that flows to the sewers, so the worst scum flows into Novigrad. Sorceresses, their debauchery putting whores to shame, alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all, witches, mutants, stripped of all emotion, bloodthirsty as vampires.
And hungry.
Obviously, I haven't put him in his place yet, but I guess I'm going to have to. So I'll just wait until he gets through with his rhetoric.
Alchemists violating divine commandments, and worst of all, witches, mutants, stripped of all emotion, bloodthirsty as vampires.
Why don't you all just get off my back?
A witcher. Look! The corpse-like visage, the beastly eyes. This is magic that's made a mongrel of a man.
Well, he ain't easy on the eye. On his back. But you do kill monsters, don't you?
And every so often a wyvern will eat a necker, but does that make it good?
Alright, preacher.
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Oh, really? How many people's lives have you saved?
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
You'll not find much to do in Novigrad.
Oh, I just wiped that smug right off his face, and man, that pleased me very much.
Hey, you! Yes, you! You got water on the brain? Ugh, God damn this weather.
Now let's hit this nose board before we talk to Molly. Personal announcement. Widower, 60 years of age, of medium height, above average intellect, possessing a fortune in both species and real estate, seeks old maid or childless widow of a similar age or somewhat older, preferably from a landed family. Those interested are requested to send a missive with a faithful engraving of the likeness included to post result to Gildor. P.S. No response will be given to letters without a full name and valid return address. P.P.S. Women of the older races, halflings in particular, need not inquire. Wanted, hot burning firewood. The Church of the Eternal Fire seeks to purchase firewood of the highest quality. Any man who can supply such product will not only be generously compensated, but will also aid the fight against heresy and lechery, for the wood will be used to build the pyres upon which mages and other such filth will be incinerated. Himmelfart, Hierarch of the Church of the Eternal Fire. Announcement concerning items of a magic nature. May the following hereby be known. The production, possession, or sale of any magic items whatsoever, in parentheses, is strictly forbidden and shall be punished by the utmost severity. Himmelfart, Hierarch of the Eternal Fire. Will buy books. Will purchase books. Content not important as long as they're bound in attractive leather and have titles written in gold plate. I wish to display them in my salon in a bid to lend my domicile gravity and sophistication. Cotton merchant. Contract, haunted house. I seek a witcher of unsullied reputation, documentation regarding prior achievements and written references preferred, who will undertake the task of combing the residents on the outskirts of the city recently acquired by the undersigned, Count Kurt Dysart, in order to find and drive off or kill the creature which is haunting it. A sizable reward is guaranteed. Sincerely, Kurt Dysart. Festival of Nilfgaardian Culture cancelled. It pains me to inform you that in light of recent events, the decision has been made to call off our planned Festival of Nilfgaardian Culture. Ambassador Va'atra. Alrighty. Alright, well, let's see Molly.
A storm, damn it.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Met Boris and Vizima.
Yeah, we had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Happy to go with you.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Know much about the others? Being a little, sarcastic with this guy.
Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Know a lot about horses.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Molly.
I'd rather resolve what I have to with Molly.
Very well. I shan't insist. The attractive one, that's Molly. Speak to her. The Baroness and I will place our wagers. You can then ride back to Novigrad with us if you wish.
Alrighty. It's kind of like I don't need his saddle. Just came here to talk to Molly.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Alright, Molly.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Actually, I'm always rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Dandelion doesn't have a sister. Are you aware of that?
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, farewell.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
All right, General.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah, I'd like to go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Alright, so let's go talk to Zoltan. About it. Confer with him.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Sick. Sick of it all.
Why is your hair so grey, darling?
Bailiff's a harsh man. Best not cause any trouble at the inn.
What's he doing here?
How you go with this thing?
I was having a bit out my
Oh, shut up, guards. I'm here with a more important mission.
Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Alright, here we go. We're heading right straight to the Rosemary Time and consult with Zoltan.
Willows. It's an area through those roads that was there. Arrived there just before. Well, well, another freak.
What are you keeping, Bobby? Monsieur Zoltan, the old bum? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
Zoltan, you're getting me hooked to that.
Ah, you're back. You met Bobby? You want to start talking any day now.
Yeah, where'd you get her?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
You first.
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Dubious worth.
Alright, let's hear him.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know of a human woman, but that would bore a dwarf and last to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Think I got something?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange, Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's Priscilla?
Who's this Priscilla?
The Troberids, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
That's big news.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Alright, let's go meet him at the Kingfisher.
Washed your hair lately? I've buried my whole family. Black ones killed my son, lost my wife to dysentery. Got to bury
Mug like that won't get you a copper. Got to be elegant like me.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream, come the morning. Your scent, berry star, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
Oh, clap, Zoltan. She was actually pretty good.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer?
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
It seems Dandelion left nothing out.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheepdom.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven, who's that?
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Breaking into a vault? What was Dandelion thinking?
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Take it the heist was a bust.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuben, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Looks like I gotta rescue Dandelion again.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Gotcha.
Well, there's bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
Alright, we completed Broken Flowers. Alrighty. Alrighty, we completed Broken Flowers. There we go. Geralt had learned from the dream recurring Tilly that Ciri contacted me while in Novigrad. He thus made his way to the Rosemary in time, a charming establishment which I inherited from an admirer of my poetry, for he quite rationally expected me to find me there. He searched for Ciri, seemed closer to a happy conclusion there before. Alas, fate had raised his hopes only to dash them cruelly back to the ground. Geralt did not find me at my proprietorship. His despair was partially lifted when he came across the Theo, our old friend Zoltan Chevet, but the dwarf had just returned from a long journey and knew nothing of my fate without Ciri. Concerned, wrinkling his brows, Zoltan helped Geralt search every corner of the establishment for clues about where I might be. Other than a few triflings, all they found was a planter containing notes about the women I'd met with in the days prior to my disappearance. They divided the names between them and ventured into the city to find the women and ask what they knew. Geralt conversed with the ladies whose company I had recently graced. Though each had fond memories of these encounters, none knew where I might be now. Geralt gleaned from their stories, and there was one person who might know more, a famous and talented Trobarits named Priscilla. It so happened this ravishing starlet was still in town and performing every night at the Kingfisher Inn. Like it or not, the Witcher was in for an evening of fine culture, at the end of which he hoped to take the artist aside for a serious chat. Priscilla told Geralt about the ruckus I had supposedly raised at Whoreson Jr.'s headquarters, and that I had been planning to rob treasure from Siggy Reuven, a man better known to Geralt as Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence. Geralt now realized I was up the proverbial creek in a leaky boat without a paddle, surrounded by a man-eating crocodiles, and he would have to swim to my rescue. As Dandelion. Yeah, we'll continue the story in Novigrad, and maybe go do those 3 spots left in Oxenfurt, and maybe find some people to play Gwent with. So yeah, I enjoyed playing for you. I hope that when you watch this that you enjoy yourself. You have a great day and a good day, and hope you all stay cool or warm depending on the weather and where you live. And I'll see y'all on the next one.